All right, let's talk about some of the issues that you might be facing. You got your team started, you have a backlog, you have a product owner, you have developers, and you're ready to get started. Go through a couple of iterations, and you have your customer knocking on your door saying, hey, where's my value? As you attempt to explain to the customer, you show all the complexity that's actually hidden behind this, all these different dependencies between one item here, one item there. And it becomes clear that the two of you are speaking different languages. While your team has been optimized for resource efficiency and is talking about the language of that, the customer doesn't care. Mostly cares about where's my value, right? So how do we address this issue here? So first thing is, let's create a layer here. Let's not change anything for now at the bottom. Let's take this one notch higher and see if we can start from there. The first thing we're going to do is, we're going to change what we're going to optimize for. So we need to, level one is just create this new layer and say we're going to optimize for value. Okay. So what does that look like? So we're going to, call this the ManCom, the management committee team. We're going to name our, let's call it here, our chief product owner, so the boss of the two product owners. These two will probably be part of that team, right? And they will come together. They'll come together with the chief product owner to create a new backlog, right? So let me create a new backlog here. And we're going to populate it with new items. And the new items are going to be, let's call it purple. Let's make it white. And these new items here are going to be something that has value to the customer, right? So, and let's just create a bunch of them, and we work together with them. And they see, yeah, okay, this is value to me, right? I understand what that means, right? But the one... since we haven't changed anything at the bottom side, what actually is happening here maybe is this PBI is actually has a few parts here. It has a few dependencies that are down here, right? So these items, for instance, this item here is needs to be both this and this. Two items need to be done before that is done. This one probably needs this one and another one, and so on. It will go like that. You have a bunch of items that you just kind of shifted the dependencies down. But that's the first part here, is to realize that, look, our problems have not disappeared just because we put this this backlog together. It's just that we kind of shifted them down. The first positive step here is that we are now talking the same language as the customer, right? Our problems still remain there. We might have a bunch of issues here at the back end, but now we can at least have a decent conversation about what to do next, right? Now it's up to these teams, let's say that to look at this conversation. So now we have alignment to the customer, and now they can, let's say that we're not going to change anything here in the back end, the teams are going to stay the same, and now we can collaborate better. We know that our customer depends on wants this thing first, and that's what we need to do next. Okay.